So, I know I was in the wrong, but after I backed up and got off the traffic cop, he gave me a ticket. And we're back.
Yes.
It was crazy, man. It was a tough situation. But thank you for tuning in again to another episode of the
When the Buttons Are Working.
Nice ass!
Speaking of not cursing for 2 minutes, you were saying...
We're not. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into this. So, Jake and Logan Paul are the devil.
Yo, I'm so excited. Wow. Tell me why.
All right. Actually, the devil's a little strong. They are the harbingers of death to all things living.
So hold up. You're going to bypass all of these celebrities to include presidents, to include Bill Gates.
Yes.
To Jake and Logan Paul.
This is two of them.
Right.
And also, here's the thing, man. I'm going to ask you a really solid question.
Okay.
Has there been anything either of those hellspawn have been involved with that they have improved or made better in any way?
No, because Netflix streaming actually got worse. It was hard to watch that fight. Yeah.
They pervert absolutely everything that they touch.
This is true.
Everything.
Have you seen that? Did you ever watch that YouTube stuff that they did back in the day?
Oh yeah, when talking about when he went into the suicide forest and found a body, and he was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yo, he's just disrespectful. They have there's nothing sacred. That's one of my favorite phrases to say about somebody. It's what's sacred? What will you not do? There's nothing sacred with these jokers, man. Nothing. They're going in. Okay, so even with the streaming, right? Not streaming, but when they were doing their YouTube stuff and they had the whole Team 10 going on, the content house. They were breaking protocols. Team 10, yeah, man.
I did my research today, but I didn't hear nothing about Team 10. Wait a minute. We can curse. All right.
Fuck yeah.
What in the fuck was Team 10? I missed that in my research.
All right, so that was when they had that content house where they were just being hooligans in their own neighborhood. They had all of those influencers in there. This was during COVID, and they were having block parties in the house during lockdown. You know what I mean? All kinds of things going on, man. There's nothing that they get involved in that they help anything. Even when he said he was helping Black Lives Matter in Albuquerque and looting in the mall and filming.
Was looting?
He was reporting on the looting in a mall.
See, what I'm trying to figure out is how did Logan get into the WWE? That's what I can't.
Money, yo.
Yeah, I guess so.
Money. And the thing is that he always, and this is the sickest part about it. This is why I believe that he is actually the harbinger of evil and bad things to come. Because
oh no.
His entire thing is targeted at children. So he's going to the vein of society.
Right.
Think about it.
But wait a minute, for those that don't know, you use the term harbinger.
Yes.
You would think that they would have made that word sound a little bit meaner. Because when I hear the term harbinger, I'm like, harbinger? That sounds like somebody that works in the back of the Harris Teeter. Go grab the harbinger.
I picked one of those up in aisle 25 at Home Depot. It helps with the leaves.
Thanks, harbinger. Thanks, the harbinger of death. Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting, but that was harbinger.
Right. So I'll say it again, Jake and Logan Paul, I believe, are the devil. No, but the thing is everything that they have done, first of all, let's talk how they perverted the sweet science boxing, right?
Right.
Turn boxing into WWE. A bunch of fake fights, stage fights, taking everybody's money and doing a whole bunch of hype and delivering nothing. And every fight they've done, they did nothing.
That's Logan is of. He's one of Vince McMahon's minions.
But yeah, does it mean it's right?
He disgusted me when he talked to Mike Tyson after that fight.
Yes. You see what I'm saying? They respect nothing. He said, motherfucker, I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at Tyson like, you know what? Maybe I need the money, but maybe you really are winded from this.
Told us. He told us what was up, but nobody listened to what he was saying.
But have you seen the headlines today about Mike Tyson?
No, but before you run that, I'm going to tell you something that they did say that he said right before the fight and during his interview. He said, legacy is nothing, man. It doesn't matter. None of this shit matters. Remember that stuff? And when he said that, he told us what was about to happen. He told us that this was a scripted ass fight. And
he showed everybody his ass cheeks on the way out.
Yes.
Yeah.
He had no shame left.
Do you think other cultures look at that and see the way we see it? Or they're just like, it was a crazy moment in time where we saw ass cheeks and he said that, like, you know, is it just black folks that are like,
it's not their hero. It's not their hero.
Right.
That's why it doesn't matter as much.
I mean, has Jake Paul ever had a professional fight?
I don't know, but get back to the Netflix thing that you said, the headlines.
So Tyson in the headlines, it was saying Tyson doesn't remember. He was saying basically along the lines that he doesn't remember anything from that fight. Like, it was nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But why wait till now to do or say this? And then, you know, I'm a big fan of Mike Tyson. And I'm like, legacy might not mean anything to you.
Right.
But it's kind of hard for me when I talk to my kids, you know, growing up, you know, I'm like, when I was growing up, Tyson was everything. Watching him fight, he was the animal.
And it's not like he has to continue to be that forever because, you know, you can't be, time is undefeated, right? But all I'm saying is, like, come on, man. Think of what you mean to people. You already have plenty of money. And you gave the money to your wife, and that is so beautiful for you to do that. But you sold us all out.
Well, see, now this brings me to.
But the only thing I had to say after the fight, I mean, I think, did I have the cameras rolling? Yeah, I was in the back.
Oh,
Just me in the back.
Brother, this guy stinks.
That was me in the back after the fight was over. It was a watch party,
bro. It feels like the elites, the how they call Hollywood, the class, what is it, the A-list? Yeah, it feels like whatever level is above the A-list is really, really strings right now. Like, it's just a bunch of Pinocchios because either they're going to take you out by finding stuff and trumping up charges, or there's like Mike Tyson, where, and this is just my personal opinion. This is not fact, but I feel like they're just like, all right, buddy, you're going to get in that ring. You're going to throw this fight. We're going to give you $20 million, and that's that.
Well, here's the most, the part that hurts the most, because this is actually a possibility. Maybe he said, "Yeah, I'd like a lot of money and never have to worry about being a hero anymore, please."
I get that.
What if he was active in this part? You know what I mean? What if he was a part of it?
Well, from what it seemed like was him and just hanging out at his house, like watching fight videos and movies for like the last 6 months. Like,
right.
Because it seemed in that fight that Logan was kind of like the way everybody else sees Tyson. Tyson don't really know how to play fight. Like, you'll be fighting with him, and then he'll just
that's why tear out your gloves during the fight. Yeah,
just
he's like a big bull, like, I'm trying not to do a thing that I know I shouldn't do.
So Jake Paul. He starts out at yes. Look, man, I've never been gay. For $20. $20. And there's a lot of smells. But he was working.
Rolling up real tight.
He was working for what, Disney Channel on some show called like Bizarre Vark or some shit.
Bizarre Vark, yes. I saw. You know what? I saw reruns of that. I'm like, that's him. That's like Paul.
Exactly, but I didn't know his name back then. My children were, I guess, that age watching Disney Channel or whatever, but I didn't.
He was famous from Vine, yo. Remember Vine, yo?
I do Vine. I was not successful on Vine, similar to my success on YouTube. Any of y'all that are watching? Yeah.
Hey, so, okay, but did you have fun, Chief?
Yeah. Look here, Chief. You see those three dots right there? Hit those fucking three dots. Undress this bitch so you can see the thumb and hit that bitch. We need the likes. Shameless plug.
Hit the like button.
Yeah. Who that psychopath just said. But yeah, this guy's on Disney and it's these SSA and chicks like.
Yeah, dog, but here's the thing. That Disney relation isn't like out of the blue for me for them to be hellspawn and evil incarnate on this planet.
Yeah, you know, but it's normally not the children. It's normally the executives. Like, what's the fat nigga over there at Nickelodeon, the big white guy?
Snyder, the Dan Snyder guy or whatever?
Yeah, you can't do this on television guy. It's normally those guys. But
right.
This kid is like, I mean, I don't know if he was SA, but if he was, he sounds like he was with it. Like, yeah, like, let's get...
I mean, okay, I hate to be some kind of way about this, man, but the fact that they are this evil, this privileged, this tall, this blonde, this blue-eyed, it just makes me, Angry Joe, how do you feel about that?
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here!
Right. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't think they've understood who they're constantly screwing over in any way, shape, or form.
Oh my God.
What I mean? Because, like, if you had any type of serious earthbound relations to any type of human on this planet that wasn't of your ilk, of yours, you know what I'm saying? Right. You wouldn't just go around just stealing people, trying to poison children, nigga. Like, come on now.
Didn't you tell me that this nigga was like it's some sort of endangered species on the beach in Puerto Rico?
Jake Paul. That's Jake Paul. So Jake Paul, yeah, he lives in Puerto Rico, and there's a protected beach there right by his house because of these rare sea turtles that nest there like once every freaking 17 vernal equinoxes or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? And he's there riding his four-wheelers with him and his boys, ripping up this beach during mating season with these turtles. It's a protected beach. And he doesn't care. He doesn't. He was told and he still didn't care.
My question is, what are you doing in Puerto Rico and your girlfriend ends up being white? That seems kind of weird. Like, why are you there?
Bringing sand to the beach.
Yeah, you did that. So
wrong button.
So right. That remind me of my sex game. Like, is that quick? That was the wrong button. God damn it, where'd you get that from? The wrong button store. But anyway, fucking. So we haven't talked about the SSAs, bro.
I know I try to dance around it, but no, please talk about this. These essays at Disney.
The reason why I want to talk about this, and this ties in directly with Diddy, and it also ties in directly with Biggie, and just rappers, period. But people, you are in the perfect spot where. Why do you have to say, hey, if you do this for me, I can put you into this position? Like, do you need pussy that bad? Like, bro, you got millions. You popping on YouTube. Yeah. Like, look at Diddy. Why is Diddy drugging people? Like, bro, you're Mr. Bad Boy.
See, now this thing, you're looking at it with common sense. Oh, you have to realize that people in this position with ill intent don't have a thing in their mind as enough or too much or right or wrong. They just like, I want to do this because not other people can do this.
I guess maybe that is what it is.
Yeah,
I think
they
it's
want
common
to
sense,
just
bro.
do the wrong thing because they can do the wrong thing.
Yeah, but
And they
see,
want to see how many they can do.
and again, maybe the common sense is getting in the way, but I'm thinking, okay, well, if you are around a specific woman and she says no to you, and so you provide baby oil and dope, and she says yes, how long do you think you can sustain that relationship of masking no's with a yes until she wakes up and says, I've lost half of these teeth over here. Now I'm just a junkie.
You're gonna have to ask Cassie that, and that's not a joke.
Oh my gosh,
that's not a joke.
She lost teeth.
That's what he did with her.
It's ridiculous to me.
Yeah,
but so he's telling the young girls, I will get you this part in this show or this or that if you have sex with me. He ends up doing the deed.
Yep.
And how the fuck is he getting off? The courts are like, nah, he's good. Whose son are these two boys? Or who's the father?
Did you not hear what I started off with? Who says there can be two antichrists? Porque no los dos?
Look, all right, so this needs to be brought to the forefront. At the end of the day, so look at we talked about the A-list, and then I'm saying there's obviously a list above the A-list. Like, what is that? Negative A? But there's a list that's above them. All right. At the end of the day, you're getting rid of Bill Cosby, you're getting rid of R. Kelly, you're getting rid of Jay-Z, Drake, Diddy, all these people that were the source of your entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's say, all right, Jake and Logan Paul are next. Do you know how fucking boring America would be if those were the goddamn two superstars? Like, get rid of all of these black people, the people that provide you with everything that you steal.
Right.
And the only thing that's left is Jake and Logan Paul? Who wants to see a motherfucker fight senior citizens? Like,
the whole thing is that once they get rid of everybody who's actually talented and less evil, and then there's a summer in the summer of 2084 where every movie poster has either Jake or Logan Paul on it, you're gonna stand in front of the theater just like this.
Not like this. Not like this.
Think about it like this, bro. Think about it. Larry Bird was he was a great player.
Yes.
But Larry Bird was never going to be our Michael Jordan. Imagine if Larry Bird was Jordan. I mean, just think about the shoes.
Larry Bird was Larry Bird. He did his job, just like John Paxson. John Paxson did his job for those Bulls when he was running. But the whole thing for me is that these two individuals are responsible for an immense, gargantuan, almost astronomical amount of fuckery just between the two of them, yo. Mm-hmm. And they're destroying every platform they get on. Whether it be children's entertainment, food, beverages,
crypto,
sports.
Did you see what they did to crypto?
Oh, of course I see what Logan did with the crypto.
Scam Central, bro.
Yeah, Ding Doink, MILF Coin, and Crypto Zoo.
They were MILF Coin?
Yeah, I believe that. No, they were backing it. They were paid to pump it.
Okay. Yo, do you see? All right, so at the end of the Tyson fight, did you get, and I don't want anybody this has nothing to do with my political views, but did you get a feeling that they were promoting the Trump administration the way speech went?
Yeah, the way he said, the real truth is coming out nowadays. We're going to be talking about it. No, but however, if somebody says anything about you, you get butts. Let's be real. Real. That's not truth. That's opinion. You know
that motherfucker spent $1 million on that. What was it? His boxing robe,
boxing outfit, the diamonds and the shorts. Yes.
Tyson came out with a goddamn hand towel or some shit.
He did the same thing. He always did, by himself with a towel.
I think the thing that pisses me off the most about Mike Tyson was watching him train was almost exciting as watching him fight back in the day.
Let me ask you a crazy question. Do you Do you this Paul Tyson fight was a virtual buck breaking of the black populace?
I'm gonna need some time to process it. What the fuck is buck breaking, nigga? Because my bucks have been broken. It's
almost exactly what you think it is.
Okay,
it is a practice that white male slaves used to do.
Buck
black
breaking.
slaves, and they would actually rape their black male slaves in front of the other ones to buck break.
I believe that 100%. 100%. Yes, that's what I'm kind of mad you said that, because I was trying to dance around that. That's what I was saying when I started that conversation about, Diddy, Jay-Z getting rid of everybody, just showing you, you know what? We ain't holding our tongues no more. Ain't shit changed.
We will parade your legend out in front of you and make you watch him sell y'all out.
Yep. And how do you do that to a Mike Tyson who's supposedly not scared of anything? Because
he's scared of Father Time.
There is, you know what it is? He's not scared of dying himself, but they can do this when they see you being a good father and loving your children, because your children become the threat. And that's why, I'm not going to say that I believe in everything that Kanye is saying, but what I will say is one thing that seems to be a constant is people dying around these celebrities.
True.
Close family members and stuff like that. And that's where a man that has no fear, a man that gives birth to a child, now has something to be afraid of.
I think that he has no fear of us, but I think he has plenty of fear of everybody cutting the checks.
Oh my God. You just described the movie Django, that fighting scene where DiCaprio was having them, it was buck breaking and all. Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was they had
Dingo fighting. Yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah. So, but buck breaking, a whole different sport.
It is. Yeah, that's how when Django was upside down would have really went in real life.
Yes. I'm crazy, but even though they are here on this planet, I'm still going to continue to try to save the world, Brix.
Hey. As long as it is buck breaking, ain't involved. I mean, because you're going to smell the smells. They're doing it in prison right now. Yeah, buck breaking. Yeah, buck breaking, boys.
Have you broken your buck?
How do you do a commercial for that?
Yeah, that's horrible, yeah.
Call 1-800. By any means necessary, boys.
You know what?
Boys.
We couldn't save it tonight, but we'll try tomorrow, man. Let's say easy, Brix.
Hey, before we say easy, hit them goddamn 3 goddamn circles and hit that like button. That's how you pay us, nigga.
That's right. He says that with love.
Yeah, with love. Damn, not the ER. Easy, y'all.
So, I know I was in the wrong, but after I backed up and got off the traffic cop, he gave me a ticket.